Well, hello again to all my friends on the interwebs. It is me, Doc Eon, coming to you on another Monday to ramble about my miniatures. It is Monday the, early February. I forgot the date just now. I'll put it in the description. But anyway, we finished these 6 minis, all Reaper Bones. These are all from the core set. I'm close to finishing it up. We have the sort of cat dragon in funny colors. And we have some kids with pets. Now, only one of them has a separate pet on a separate base, this dog, which I painted purple because it's a fancy dog and I got bored with browns. And I decided, what the hell? Let's try purple dog. The other ones have their pets integrated into the model. So this one has some sort of weasel or something near 1 foot. This guy has his bird on his hand, and again the bird, this is an owl, but I painted it blue and purple, again because just browns is boring. And finally we have this knight kid who has a parrot or something perched on his shoulder. So they all have a pet. And the remaining kids have mostly separate pets. They're separate models on their own basis. So we'll get to that. You'll see them next clip. But anyway, 6 models complete. That's a pretty good haul for this week. Let's move on to work. And say hello to my backlog. Now, the bronze golem might look almost finished. I want some more highlight and shading on it. Maybe some glowing eyes. But otherwise, the fun thing about a golem is that it's supposed to be all one material. So normally, if this was not a golem figure, I would be thinking about painting different parts of it different colors. But as it is a freaking bronze golem, I don't know, maybe I can put some verdigris on it somewhere, or, you know, otherwise just pop up the highlights and lower the shades. And it'll be done pretty soon. Then we have a few of the kids and their pets still left here in the back. Not much more has happened with them, but now it's their turn, so to speak. And I can focus on them. I could possibly get some more done. Check back next week to see the progress. Over on this table we have some newly prepped stuff. We have the Cyclops, who has optional hands, and I have actually not glued them in. This one, it's detachable. It has a pretty large peg, so it can sit there comfortably without me needing to magnetize it or anything like that. And then we have the optional hand with the big club. See, that can sit in there as well, as long as you don't wave it around too much. So I decided to just paint those separately. Also, his necklace, I feel, can just hang around his, like that. It doesn't need to be glued on. I can paint that separately and just hang it on there. That's fine. I had to gap fill his neck a bit. There is a little bit, you can see some artifact of the green stuff there, but once I hang the necklace on, that will be hidden. And then we have these 2 columns, which, you know, they've just been primed. And so I used a medium gray primer on all of these. And they're all ready to go. Let's see how much paint is on them by next week. For my inventory time this week, this box looks pretty big, but if you open up and see what's in it, you'll find that it's mostly bases. Stuff like this Micro Art Studio base system, which are a combination of bases and toppers. I've got several different versions of that, but there are a few minis in here. Specifically, it's 3 white dragons from Reaper. The middle-sized young ice dragon, the ice dragon hatchling, and then we have the big death sleet, the bones model, and there's more bases beneath that. So there's only really 3 miniatures in here. And they're part of my multi-year project to paint all the 5 standard chromatic dragons. And I've done all the others. I've done red, green, blue, and black. There's only white left. Why is that left? Well, because white's tricky. I haven't figured it out yet. I've been sort of waiting. What I do is I look around the web and on YouTube for, you know, look at what other painters have done and see if you have any good ideas I can steal from. And I haven't found any yet. And not any that I feel are good enough. So, you know what? I'll paint these this year anyway. If this coming winter, if December 1st rolls around and I haven't found an idea from someone else that's good enough to steal, I'm just going to have to figure it out myself. I'll just have to experiment my way toward a good white dragon. So for this Christmas, 2023, I'll be painting the white dragons. Let's see if I remember that pledge in 10 months or whatever it is. We'll see. For new painting projects, let's continue working on the Greek Odyssey. At least one fairly large mini. This is the Hydra, which has a bunch of pieces to assemble. We have, these are single parts. We have a centaur, which is very 3-dimensional. It has a long spear. This is warped. It needs to be straightened. And this is a simple looking figure. It's the Lucrota. Now the Lucrota is, the only difficult part of it is, I think, the way it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have a spotted pattern, and those are, I haven't got the hang of those. I've tried, you know, painting leopards and the like before. It's really, really hard to make that look good on a miniature. But it's a challenge, so we'll accept the challenge and see what we can make of it. Now that is everything for this week. That's a wrap for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Click like, subscribe, comment, share. But above all, as always, be back here next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian, who's now signing.